let's talk a little bit about that. Playboy, ironically, has had a role in advancing feminist interests.
Well, if you think back to 1953 when it was first published, I mean, it was illegal, homosexuality was illegal, abortion was illegal, and it did pioneer a lot of investigative journalism. They were the first to probe the CIA. They were the first to sort of look into the misbehaviours of politicians. And so, you know, the magazine can't be sort of universally deplored by feminists because they brought about many changes, one of which, ironically, was feminism. They also taught men that women deserve to be pleasured and that the Kama Sutra is not just an Indian takeaway and that mutual orgasm isn't just an insurance company. You know, because at the time, I think when you read all the sex research in the 1950s, women were very unhappy in bed. And it wasn't that they were faking orgasm, it was men were faking foreplay. So I think Playboy did help point this out to men that they had to try a little bit harder. But for any man listening, if you really want to know what women want in bed, I'm telling you right now, breakfast. It's as simple as that.
I think those are the articles that you were reading, wasn't it, Michael?
Exactly. I always loved Kathy Lette. I grew up with you. And listen, speaking of growing up, when I was a teenager, the thrill of the month was if your mate found his dad's dog-eared Playboy and you'd go have a bit of a perv. But these days, as a father of a 16-year-old boy, I'm horrified at what is 3 clicks away for him compared to the, I mean, let's face it, fairly mild stuff that Playboy always was. It's a statement on the times, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it is terrifying to think that hardcore porn is just 1 click away on the internet. And anything you think of will be catered for. Any aberration is like a mutual aberration society. And what you were saying earlier about how you read Playboy for the articles actually is true because they did. You know, they had a lot of really culturally and politically important interviews with Martin Luther King and John Lennon and Yoko Ono. Remember the famous Jimmy Carter interview where he admitted that he'd looked at women, many women with lust and committed adultery in his heart many times. I mean, that was much more sizzling than the naked woman in the centerfold. Yeah. So, yeah, I think if we can get back to them publishing really good investigative journalism, what a wonderful thing that would be. But I tell you my favourite thing about Playboy, I don't know if you know this, the Library of Congress actually publishes a Braille version of Playboy.
I heard.
I did not know that.
Proving that love really is blind, right? But in 1985, Congress voted to stop producing it because it was too expensive and they were worried about morality issues, etc. But a group of visually impaired people got together and they sued. And the judge ruled that, you know, it was not publishing it for them was a violation of their First Amendment rights. And they won. But it makes you think, are models now going to sue them for saying that they've been touched up and groped? I mean, it's kind of quite surreal, isn't it?
And just quickly, from the business perspective, Kathy, because this is, I mean, the circulation for Playboy has really dwindled over the years, right, from millions to now I think it's 800,000. So this will obviously increase its Playboy's online presence because it's web-friendly.
That's right. And because that now means they can access Facebook and Twitter and all that kind of thing. But, you know, a lot of people also say to feminists like me, oh, you know, you object to sex and, you know, you're just wowsers and killjoys. And we don't object to sex. We just object to being sex objects. But I am against censorship and very pro-equality. So I think, well, you know, if you want to have, you know, topless models, give us bottomless men. It's only fair.
Totally
I think we
agree
should
with you.
Let's time for a play girl magazine. We could have start with our first centerfold. Could be you, Michael.
Oh no, nobody deserves that, Kathy Lette. Nobody deserves that. But there was a Playgirl. There was, and Burt Reynolds was in it, wasn't he? That was huge at the time. Kathy Lette, we're right out of time. Love you lots, and please keep writing because you are hilarious.